And Sam, we need to talk to you about real estate, of course. You're known for real estate. And let's start right here in New York City, because it's generally understood that certainly in the high-end rental market, it's really overbought. And you have some properties here as well. What is your view of the situation with New York real estate right now?
Well, Equity Residential, which is our multifamily company, has a very significant position here in New York City. It's been extraordinarily beneficial and profitable for us to date. I think that very little has changed in terms of the attraction of 24/7 cities, and consequently, right now, I don't think we're seeing a reduction in demand. I think we're seeing a surge in supply. And I think that surge in supply is starting to slow down as banks and investors become concerned about the impact of supply and demand.
Well, with that surge in supply, that puts pressure on price as a practical matter.
Sure.
So, to paraphrase a former candidate for mayor here, is the rent too damn high at this point? I mean, people are having to make concessions left and right. I think maybe even residential equity is doing it.
Might be, and I don't know that there's ever been a mayor who didn't think rent was too high. And I don't think there's ever been an owner who didn't think.
But are the prices coming down?
Too high.
Are the prices coming down?
You mean the prices of rent?
Yes.
I think that coming down in New York is probably not as good as flattening out in terms of a description. I don't think that there's any dramatic drop in pricing anywhere in the country, although supply is at an all-time high now.
Supply, especially for the luxury market, too. So what do you do?
Well,
do you want to sell?
There is no non-luxury market. I mean, the ultimate oxymoron is affordable housing.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it doesn't cost any different to build a luxury building or a non-luxury building in terms of the core costs of construction.
So what do you do?
Well,
as an investor, are you selling? You want to buy more? What's the contrarian Sam Zell view?
I think that generally speaking, we have been sellers the last 4 or 5 years, but we've been sellers with a strategic objective. So we wanted, in the case of Equity Residential, to concentrate on 24/7 cities. So we sold everything else but, what I would call our core 6 markets on the coasts. That's a strategy that we think makes sense and fits into the way we see the demographics and job creation evolving.
So, in a word, are you a buyer in those 24/7 cities?
Tell me what the price is and I'll answer your question.
Fair enough.